you having a medical condition back there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why yours wouldn't have those items.
What?
I don't understand why the one that you're closest to wouldn't have those items.
I don't understand what that means.
Speaking of disappointing food, we could have gone to Sonic.
That would have been better because I know I like their chili cheese. Tons.
Welcome back, Matt. It was just the legend I wanted to talk to. We stopped at Yak in the Box on the way home, and we're just finally getting back from the cross country meet because we took a way to stop there, and we got your dog food tacos. We got them. I can pretty much with confidence tell you, Matt, we got them, we tried them. I don't know that we'll get them again.
I don't think I'll ever go back there, honestly. it really was not good at all.
Welcome in, me and me. We got Jack in the Box for the first time in our lives, like ever, tonight. Like ever. So we kind of sampled the board too. I got a bacon double cheeseburger, Matt. We got curly fries. We got dog food tacos. Son got nuggets. We got what they call a super size or
jumbo
tacos?
That's what Matt calls them. Matt calls them dog food tacos.
A
jumbo egg roll or spring roll or something.
Egg roll, yeah.
We're going home, Vampire. That's a perfect time for you to be out, Vampire. Oh, I put a ton of hot taco sauce on them, Matt, and that stuff tasted like ketchup with maybe a little like Heinz 57 steak sauce mixed in.
Is this like his favorite place to eat?
Welcome in, Rag. Yeah, we're just heading home. We're literally, for those that were in for the cross country meet, we ran to Yak in the Box after the award ceremony, and then made a quick stop at Costco because Dad wanted something for quite some time, and only this Costco up here for some odd reason had it. Matt, I'm not blaming you. I'm not. I'm just telling you.
Go to Burger King for
Get Burger King's tacos over Yak in the Box's tacos. Because the Burger King tacos, I believe, are the same price and much better.
I'd rather have those.
You don't think the Burger King tacos are better? Oh.
Like, everything was kind of tasteless.
I agree to disagree on that one. I will say the fries were solid. They weren't better than Arby's Curly's, but they were solid. Welcome in, Hunter. Matt, one day I'll take you into this grocery store here to our right and show you the frozen pizza selection in there. It's no lie, 3 full-length aisles, both sides, it's top to bottom, back to front frozen pizzas.
It's ridiculous.
It's just absolutely insane.
Like that too.
It's right there. It's called Woodman's. We are, I wouldn't say, if you're saying city, like a major city, no. For example, we're just leaving the one city, and now we'll be in a little bit of open space with a mix of undeveloped, a little bit of farm still left, forest preserve till we get to the next city, and so on and so forth. So we're in a suburban area, if that makes sense. Welcome back, Bongwater.
Bongwater.
Yeah, Bongwater's our buddy from Canada.
New buddy?
We're not in the boons, Shannon. Other friends of ours are in the boons.
Like
But
Mama Bear?
we are on the border of the boons. We call it the corn curtain because literally like one block that way, behind all of this is nothing but cornfields all the way to the next state. The loaded breakfast sandwich. Okay. We didn't do the breakfast. We were told to get dog food tacos, which we got. And Mama, for whatever reason, wanted an egg roll from a burger place.
Well, I was looking forward to the burger too, but somebody got mustard on it.
So here we go. So forest, cornfield.
Major highway.
And then, yeah, major interstate is coming up next. So we're kind of like in the mix of everything. You get a little flavor of all of it. It's kind of fun. Well, appreciate you, Bongwater. Yeah, I jokingly say, for anybody who gets the reference, we're kind of like the Seinfeld of the lives. You never know what we'll be talking about. You'll never know what the subject is. You never know. The chat sort of drives the ship, and we go from there. Yeah, Shannon, egg roll at a burger joint, and it was called Jumbo. That son of a gun was as big as a breakfast sausage. It was not Jumbo.
And it was not very good at all.
I'm going to tell you, as a man, it's Dad and Son After Hours. I'm going to start referring to things as Jumbo if that's what qualifies as Jumbo.
Oh my God.
I'm talking about my biceps, you sicko. God, you're disgusting. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh my God.
That's the way to keep the woman happy, right, Shannon? You gotta make her laugh every now and then. Hey, little side note, this car came from there. Appreciate you, Bongwater. I say, you never know what you're gonna get. Tomorrow morning we'll be live driving to school, and Son will take over the chat. Tomorrow afternoon we'll be picking him up from school, and then in the evening it'll probably be normal chat time. We could be at the dog park, we could be at the cross-country meet, we could just be driving home. I didn't expect this to take as long as it did. That Jack in the Box is the first time in 40 years that a Jack in the Box has opened in our area. They left the market like 37 years ago, and they reopened, and there's only 4 locations that have reopened. And so Mama's been on a mission to go there, and tonight was the first night since it's the middle of the week and blah 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 that you could even get into the parking lot. And it was still a hot mess. The drive-through, what would you say, it was like still like 60 cars deep total?
60? No.
It wrapped
20.
around the building.
Maybe 20 cars.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. There was at least 8 to 10 on the
Chat
street.
was lying. It was not.
Fine, I'll go 40, but I am not going less than that.
Whatever. Over-exaggerate.
Son is quiet. Welcome in, B. And yes, I am Dad, and Son is in the back, chilling out after the cross-country meet. I think he actually did his best run and best time ever. So I think
So
he's a
proud of him.
I think he's a little tired, and it's not far off of when we start winding down for the night. So I think he's naturally in that. And I'm not gonna lie to you, nighttime drives make Dad sleepy, so I'm getting relaxed and calm on the drive. Yeah, it's about that time. So on the school nights, usually about 8:30 is when we cap it, and so we'll be cutting it close by the time we get home. I mean, it's not gonna be a full half hour till we get home, but it'll be cutting it close.
No, we'll be home in 10 minutes.
You're calling it in 10?
11 at the
I'm
most.
calling it 16.
11 minutes.
Okay, time it. I'm saying 16 minutes. Now she's in charge of, yeah, don't be hitting sport mode. That's cheating.
Speed limit's 50. We're on our way.
Mama's calling 8 p.m. I'm calling like 8:04. Like for a run with the pup. Nice. What kind of pup you got? I feel bad. Our ding dong has been left alone tonight. He's not usually alone.
He'll be all right.
How many miles you put on the odometer, Bongwater, when you do the jog with the pupper?
Sorry for the cough, guys.
I'm as sorry as I am. My ear hurts. Coming this, and we were like cars back. Somebody on this road where all the hell coming drove into at like full highway speed. Drove into that light pole right there, like literally on our live. We didn't have the best view because we weren't the first car in line, but I think you might be right, baby.
What?
I overshot the mark.
Oh yeah, we don't even make it before 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, it must have been, again, we're back in the woods, so it could be that. Do me a favor, turn in front of electricity, because if you go all the way down, it cuts. There's something about that intersection. I don't know what it is.
I had that in my drive home. Like, there's a couple dead spots.
Shannon, the funny part is you say that, and I totally take it on the surface and totally understand what you mean. A few other people in this chat that have been here for quite a while, they say it in a very different way and are kind of creepy about it. That'd be like Peter. Because I think Peter has done a little research is all I'm saying. Again?
Do I have time to stop at the gas station, bud?
Yeah. What kind of bathroom you gotta do now? For real life? Exactly, Shannon. You can do. You do realize be after school, right?
Yeah, I'll have to go during the day. Have you stop on the way?
I'm not doing that.
Of course I'm gonna have to go.
I mean, you could just drop
I'll go
us
in my lunch
and
hour. I'll just go in my lunch hour.
you drop us and just go now.
No.
Okay, Shannon. He was here earlier. He was at a cross-country meet the whole time. He actually made me extend it. I usually only show son's rate, but because there's two different like groups. So son's in like the younger group because of his grade. I ended up staying live for the older kids and their run, because Peter didn't want me to stop the live, because he said once he stopped, he was going to bed. And so Peter is he's one of the mods here. He's kind of unique in that Bongwater. We found each other because we started doing lives a couple months ago. Prior to that, we did probably 4 lives in our lifetime, and we've been on YouTube about 2 years, a little over 2 years. And Peter came into one of our lives as a troll and was trolling us. Now, I don't mind engaging with trolls, especially if they're not being offensive trolls. But I try to explain to them what we're here and what we're doing, and maybe they could take a break and just be in a community. And so he did. He's like, you know what? And to his regular profile, because apparently he's got multiple profiles. And so
He's a really cool
yeah,
kid guy,
he's from Greece, and he's super cool. But everywhere else he trolls, here he's himself and just hangs. And so we jokingly say that he's the troll slayer in our chat, but he's a major troll outside our chat. And so Shannon's gonna give him a mission. Jacob would be a good one to put on that too.
What's the mission?
To go troll somebody.
Oh, she wants them to. Oh, okay.
And they have like 8 profiles, so even if one gets banned, they come in with the next one. They come in with the next one. You do that too, Bongwater?
Probably well,
I think Shannon does a little bit herself. I, on the other hand, we have 5 channels total. One isn't technically live, but they're literally all our channels. We create and make content for the 4 active channels, and we will soon be putting out stuff on our 5th channel. But we consider this our primary channel. So yeah. I guess there could be some fun to that. I don't know. I'm so much on this side of the screen. When I'm not here, I'm typically editing. Nothing like spending hours of editing so, 30 people can see a video. All right, we were both wrong. That's what happens when you put it in sport mode.
Oh, okay.
She put the cheat code in and boom.
I was way closer. You were Samsonite.
Cheat code.
All right, let's.
Well, there you go, Bongwater. See, that's how you can at least start a conversation. The only rules I have here is don't attack anybody in the chat.
I don't know. Probably not.
Don't. No, it's not. Don't be offensive. We don't talk anything heavy, meaning no politics, no religion, no stuff like that. But other than that, we're just here to chit chat, have fun.
Okay, grab whatever else.
I'll keep going. We'll have to relock it at a later date. So chat, what I had to go to Costco for is Costco, if you found the right location, has Simpsons Halloween advent calendars, but not all Costco carries them. And so I had to get one because why not? And so that's where we went. Bod, sir, how you been? It's late for you. So although I don't promote this, Shannon, you're probably the only other one that would really know the brand I'm about to show. It's still left over on the table, and I'm not talking about Diet Dr. Pepper, because that's one of my favorite pops. But hit your watch. Actually, my other phone. Yeah, I do. I have yours. I grabbed yours. My 2 are on the floorboard. That was my bad. I appreciate the kind words, Shannon. I do what I can. Storm knocked out our internet for days, then winds today because electric blackouts multiple times today. That stinks, Bod. You back up and running now? Oh. Wow, Shannon's getting demanding. She says, take the pole off. All right, now we'll get resituated. I gotta get the light turned on here. I should go easy. Actually, the Jack in the Box cup has Diet Dr. Pepper too. I should go easy on the Diet Dr. Pepper because it's a little late in the evening to be putting down that much caffeine. Hi, go potty, go potty, go potty, go potty, go potty. All right, there we go. Lights on. At least you can vaguely see Bob the Rock and Potato Rock. Well, not a whole lot. This one was a weird day because Son had a cross-country meet, and it was about an hour north of us. And then we stopped on the way home to go to a place that it's called Jack in the Box. It's just a fast food joint, but they're new to the area, so Mama's wanted to stop there. And then it was so late coming home, we did the live from the road. So that's about it, bud. Not a whole lot. So I would think that too, Matt, right? So when Mama's got one right next to her work, like, I'm not kidding you, like it almost shares a parking lot. And so when she went there, it was Monday, because Son had cross-country practice. I said, hey, get that advent calendar before Halloween starts, because Son and I wanted it. And she said, all right. And when she went in there, she's like, they don't have any Halloween at the store. And then I went on the website and it said not available at that location. And then I looked at the nearby locations and it was this one. And that one's really not convenient to us because it's a solid half hour, 40 minutes away. But we happen to be there because the Jack in the Box shares the parking lot, so. 26 update. Now I hate my iPhone. Liquid glass is poop. What version of the iPhone do you got, bud? I barely see. It's too dark. It is, G. And I'll be honest with you, we're probably not going to be on a ton more. We got to do the whole shower routine and stuff like that. But I do apologize. But that's the best lighting I got. The lighting will change here very soon, because what we got going on is we got the bug lights. So they're like orangey yellow, so they don't attract the bugs. And if it stays cool finally and fall-like, we'll end up being able to put the white lights back in. And when we put the white lights in, it makes everything a lot more visible. That's not against my guidelines. I will tell you that some of the mods may take offense to that, but that's not against my guidelines. That's a legitimate question. And I can, based on your name, let me ask a clarifying question without going into too many details. Are you referring to in line with your name, or are you referring to other stuff that's more readily accessible? I will say that I do not. So I'm a former tobacco user, but I gave that up when Son was younger. But I do occasionally enjoy a beverage or two. That's why I was showing Shannon the Leinenkugels can, because she'll know Leinenkugels because it's from kind of like halfway between her and us. Okay, so if you're talking about herbs, I live in a state where it's legal. So you can legally purchase. I've just never been my thing. I don't fault other people for enjoying, as long as they enjoy responsibly, just like what I enjoy responsibly. But and the awesome part with me is I have a full-time DD because Mama hates any sort of beverages that aren't Diet Coke. So she basically drinks coffee. She has 2 cups in the morning. The rest of the day is 100% Diet Coke all day long. Welcome back, Mama Bear. Are you serious, bud? I don't know. The smell's never been my thing. If you're talking about a cigar, I'm there with you. If we're talking about the herb basis, I am not a huge fan of the smell. Yes, Mama likes ice. Lots and lots and lots and lots of ice. I guarantee you the first thing she did before she let Remus out was get a cup of ice. That is her bag, for sure. Really, Bod? That's what I'm saying, Shannon. Even the quality stuff smells a little skunky to me. But the stores around us have all sorts of gummies and lozenges and you name it. Still not my thing. But to each his own. Some people like their cucumbers pickled, and you know I always say we don't yuck others' yum. So as long as you're not out there driving, especially when I'm on the road near you, do what you got to do. I will say the bacon and bread, though. And I do like the smell of cigars. That was one of the things I used to enjoy. But I swore off all tobacco products. I used to like the smell of pipe and having pipe tobacco, but I swore it all off because it was an all or nothing proposition on my end. Yeah, if we were here earlier, we'd be hearing the cicadas. It's still warm enough for the Gigakia to come out, so we definitely have that. That to me is the sound of, like, I could fall asleep to that. The croc trock in the background that's over accelerating, though, I could do without. But our house is in a fairly quiet neighborhood. I agree, Shannon, especially the stuff at like the dispensaries. It's like really high end, like high cultivated, but it's still not my favorite smell. Oh, that's a pirate. I could almost tell by the clanking, but I thought it was, but it for sure is. So I don't know if you guys get metal pirates by you, but it's a pirate. They build like cages around the beds of their truck, and then they just go around on garbage nights looking for anything metallic to throw in. Not yet, Bod, but when you live as close to a hospital as we do, they come pretty frequently. So we actually just drove by the hospital, and it's walking distance from our house, easy walking distance. So we hear sirens quite a bit.
Wait. Okay.
lilacs. My neighbors, the bushes I was trimming that one day that I was live on, I don't know if it was this channel or the DIY channel, that are in the side yard. Those are all overgrown, just insanely thick lilac bushes. And there's Remus. He's with us now. No, that's not your dog food taco. That's a leftover dog food taco. Leftover dog food taco. There's a lad out there, infant running around crying in the backyard all day. Really? These kids, I don't say anything, but would love to talk to the father. So is the kid like crying from distress or pain, or why would a kid be crying all day? That's wild. Hi. Hi. I miss you. Yeah. My buddy. I miss you. Hi. 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 What'd you do all day while we were gone? I know it wasn't all day, but what'd you do? Did you have fun? Did you have fun? Oh. You know I let both of them, yeah, that's Remus. You know I let both of them get away with murder. I tried the 420 about 10 years ago. I got a legit medical prescription for it. I thought it would help my... It freaked me out and I had the worst panic attack I've ever had. Matt, you're not alone. So like I said, not my thing.
Shannon thought Matt was a kid.
What? No, Shannon, Matt's one of us. one of the elder statespeople in the chat. This is like the adults only live tonight. The only person we're missing is Jennifer.
I'm a recovering child.
Aren't we all, man? Sometimes I relapse, but
So I'm assuming Bongwater's not a child either.
I'm gonna guess. I haven't asked, but I'm gonna guess that Bod's here, by the way.
Wow, Bod, you had the old crew today.
But you didn't say how many people were in the truck. Because if you had 8 people in the truck, that's different than if there was 3.
Mexican Pete.
All right. That's quite the crew you had there. They sound like band member names. It's Bod and the Binmen. So, Bong, it's a game we love to play. And I'm telling you, I honestly love to play it. Because I love people to take in, like, the surroundings. You got to see us at the park, so you got to see it in daylight. You got to see the drive home. You get to hear our accent. You get to hear that. I've also given you some clues, if you know anything about the states, that what we were talking about is legal in the state I live in. So If you venture a guess and you're wrong about which state we're in,
Wait, is he asking about Bud? You or Bod? Like
oh,
Shannon
if
said.
you're okay, never mind.
I don't know. He didn't say.
Okay, that's a great question, Shannon, because that could have been a typo, or it could have been Canadian. And I'm being serious, because Canadians like, hey there, buddy. I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy. So,
I'm gonna fail this.
I promise you won't. Our clues are not that hard. Matt, it's like speaking in an echo chamber. Exact same thing.
My sister used it for medical and used it a lot.
Bod's in England. Matt's out of the country too, although it's domiciled in the U.S., but Idaho is not in the country. Really? You're getting a southern accent. Shannon loves the way I say Idaho. She also loves the way I say ballpark. I guess.
What are you trying to get?
The frisbees, which again, Bud, not chew toys. I can tell you this is your first big hint, Bong. We're nowhere near the South. I'm sorry, Matt. I am kind of statist because I often forget how rural a state can be when you're outside of the greater metro of states, like any state.
No, you can't have the frisbee. We're not playing frisbee right now. Hey, stop.
There's another hint. Shannon gave you another one. So yeah, we're definitely not in the South. And I
We're below Canada. We're not right below. We're below.
But I don't think we have a southern accent anyway, shape or form.
Potlucks and hot dishes a thing.
Correct. We call them potlucks. They call them hot dishes. Oh, Shannon, I know you guys have an accent. I've had somebody call our state right away, and they said they lived in the big city for a year when they were younger, and they said I sound exactly like that. And I was like, really? Hey, no. Come here, I'm gonna get your bone. Keep up with that. Here's your bone.
Get out of here, Matt. Don't confuse the guy.
I will tell you, Bong, besides you, that people that are actively chatting, everyone else does know. So if they give you anything besides hints and give you actual states,
They're wrong.
they're messing around. Matt loves to do this all the time. That's always his first guess, too, every time.
Longwater's not here anymore. Maybe he's mapping it out or something.
Corner shop equals sweet shop. But if the corner shop doesn't sell sweets, is it still called the sweet shop? What do you do? Oh, you found Blue Ball? Where's he at? Yeah, there you go. There you go. I know you can't see him at night. You're just going on faith. All right, keep thinking and keep guessing. I'll give you one last hint before you go to Noodle On. We're in the Midwest, so we are definitely in the Midwest. And if you don't know what that means because you're outside the state, I'll even give you a bonus one. We touch a Great Lake. And it's not Iowa. Take care, Bong. Enjoy time with the pup. That's crazy, Bod. Is that what they, like in the Willy Wonka, is that like that concept? Is that where like the kids would go buy the Wonka bars and stuff like that? Yeah, I'm with Shannon though. It's always like you just say, and I'm still in an area where people still call it White Hen, even though White Hen was bought out by 7-Eleven a million years ago. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if it's the Casey's, the Circle K, the anything. Everyone just calls it 7-Eleven. Matt, I presume there's not many lakes out by and there's not many by us either. We're a river area where I'm at. There is very minimal lakes. That's why so many people go north, and if not north, they go to Michigan for recreation because we literally have a ton of rivers. Like everywhere you turn, there's a river, but we have extremely limited access to lakes, and the lakes we have are usually shallow and pretty mucky. It's not dissimilar here, Bod. It's that's pretty common here as well. You're standing on it, dude. You literally stepped on it. I disagree with the second part, and I will tell you that the folks from next door in Wisconsin like to always say that you guys are from the land of 10,000 swamps. But I will say that I don't think it's the skeeter. I think it's the mayflies. You guys have some Jurassic mayflies up there. Our mayflies down here are cute. Your guys' mayflies, like they'll take small dogs and children back to their lairs. I've never seen snowplows retrofitted to plow like mayfly carcasses off of bridges before until I was up by Lake Winona. That was insane.
Don't they have plows come and like pop them off the ground?
Yeah. They retrofit the plows with like a different like thing in front, and because it makes the bridges like too slick, because that's where they all congregate, is like under the bridges and under the lights. And,
yeah.
And I saw that and I'm like, what are they plowing in the middle of summer? And the people I worked with, like, oh, they're scraping mayflies off. I was like, oh, that's nasty. We got a bunch of dams. Mama's family used to have a place, Matt, in Wisconsin, and it was on a river flowage, so it was some of the dirtiest, muckiest, tannin-filled, nasty water you've ever seen in your life, and it's flooded farmland. So the like the ground of the lake and the bed of the lake was just disgusting, and you'd sink in it.
Bob wants to know what a mayfly is.
And that was all because they dammed up for the power company. Shannon may know where that's at. That was in Holcomb, Wisconsin. A mayfly, they're called mayflies because they come out in like late spring, early summer, so around May.
They're huge.
But
they're like giant mosquitoes, but I don't think they bite.
Yeah, but they don't bite. They just swarm you. They swarm anything and everything. They attack the lights. They're just, and they live for only a couple days to come out and mate and produce more mayflies for next year.
They're huge though, like 2 inches big. Like they're big.
And then they just collapse and fall, and so they fall on the roadways. They fall it's gross.
Danny long legs. They're called daddy long legs, not Danny long legs.
Yeah, we get June bugs too. We get them on the south-facing like side of areas because they love to just sunbathe all day.
That's not June bugs.
That's not June bugs. Those are box elders.
Box elders.
Okay, never mind. No, I was talking about box elders. June bugs are those like beetle ones that like dumbly fly into the light.
Yeah.
they don't at like full speed.
They're like the stink bugs. They don't know where to fly, but all over the place.
They make that like, and all of a sudden it's like thud. Okay, never mind. Danny, we call him, like, Danny, oh Danny boy. Danny Longlegs. Okay. I'll let you have that one, Bod.
Maybe they're called Danny Longlegs in England. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little congested. There's something in the air tonight. Ba-doom, 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 boom, boom. No, Matt, if you've ever seen us in the profile pictures or when we've done our lives, like trimming the butt, it's dad and son chicken legs.
Baba long legs. They got long legs.
It's almost embarrassing how chicken leggy I am. There you go. Shannon got the drum solo. I was wondering if anybody else picked up on it. I'm not lying to you, Matt. These are like the chicken legs. Like if you pull them out of the bucket, you're like disappointed. Like there's no meat on them.
Meat. That's the Roadrunner.
You know, without making it too weird and like a weirdo fashion show, but yeah, that's my leg. Like I had chicken leg extraordinaire. And son is very much in the same boat. I did, Shannon.
Phil Collins?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's had some health issues for quite some time. And and Bod, you'll be proud of Remus. He unburied that finally, and he's out there gnawing on it. And he's confident enough now that he does leave that one in the yard. The ones that came from meat, he still buries, but gotta be a little more specific. Is that Cloud? Khlood? But welcome in. Bod, what the heck is that thing? Not afraid of being outside? No. I actually like the dark. And I got Mama here to protect me. But, oh, wrong way, my dude.
Go around.
Wrong way, my dude.
Go around. Good boy.
Good job, buddy.
He's smart.
Good job. And realistically, the one that makes us all not afraid is this goofball. He doesn't let anything near the yard. He looks like a silly Marmaduke when he's with us, but as soon as somebody comes around that corner, he's a snarling like beast. I do not do the yoga, Bod.
That's right, Matt.
But I do look like I'd be a yoga guy if you saw me, like, head to toe. Man, it's exhausting. It's exhausting with the ice all the time. All the time. Remus, that's Licorice's pee-pee pit. Stay away from it. What? I know. I know.
Yeah, if they only knew how much ice they ate.
I will tell you that she's probably okay-ish based on the ice maker that she's using. Because it's a much softer ice than, like, the ice maker that comes from the fridge.
I'm waiting for it to break one day. I'm going to break a tooth one day.
Dude, they're leaves. Alright, so Remus is drinking out of his bowl. Every time he drinks, the leaves move. And then it freaks him out. So I think he thinks they're alive. He's looking for them. But they're leaves. It's just leaves. It's just leaves. They're not going to do anything to you.
Oh, Bod, I think you'd be happy about that. And yes, Shannon, I know I need my teeth.
So you gotta deliver the wheelie bins? So the garbage cans on wheels that are distributed by the city, so you can barely make it out, but like those kind of carts. You can see a wheel like right there, and the trucks, like, you can just wheel them to the street and the trucks can just grab them and then dump them.
I would think it'd make your job so much easier, Bod.
Yeah, we have a recycle one, a compost one, and a garbage one. My guy. Stop it. Unbelievable. 2 garbage, really? Are your garbage ones small or something? Because our garbage is 96 gallons. I don't know what that equates to in liters, Bod, but they're pretty big. So the garbage one's the same size as that one. Our compost one's like 109 or something like that gallons. He's a really big boy. Huh. Yeah, you're only allowed 1 garbage in our market, 1 garbage can. And then if you do anything outside the garbage can, you got to buy stickers for it. Remoth.
Not today.
Stop it.
We play with a frisbee tomorrow.
Yeah, we're not tossing frisbee at this hour.
We play with the frisbee tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow.
Because you chew it. That's all you want. What was the what to, Shannon? Sorry. You're allowed 4 extra bags? Yeah, we're not.
We gotta pay for everything.
I think before Grandma moved, Mama's mom, I think, were they a take-all? So they're a take-all community, meaning that, like, if you put it out, they'll take it. But there's rules on how you have to put stuff out. You couldn't just randomly throw stuff. We used to be a take-all community, and then that switched to a twice-a-year, called spring and fall cleaning. And then that switched to once-a-year spring cleaning, and then that switched to just the carts, and anything over the cart, you have to buy a sticker. So whether it's 1 garbage bag, a mattress, stuff like that. But if you put anything metallic out, the pirates will have it in 2 seconds. I put out a whole bunch of metal last weekend. Oh, shoot! I'm a Diet Dr. Pepper. Clued, I mean, I don't know if that's the acceptable term. What do you mean? Okay. Okay. Hi. 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 Are we going to stay in bed tonight, or is Mama going to cough us out of bed again? The accent kicked in. What did I say? I was using my goofball voice because I was talking to Remus, but. Or are you talking about your own accent? Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. Don't go anywhere. Sorry. That was me. I was fiddle farting with your collar, and I took the clip off. Love you, buddy. You're my guy.
You dropped a can.
Chili con carnage for dinner. What makes it carnage? Clued, unfortunately, I cannot read that on my end. Oh, you're doing fine so far, Clued. Yeah, I have very limited abilities in French, and even more limited abilities in Spanish, outside of English. So I do apologize, but you're doing fine with the way you're writing. I got it, Bod, but what did you put in it that makes it carnage? Or is it just because it's chili in general? I can see Bod making like a lamb chili.
Oh, you gotta tell Phoenix. Phoenix is here.
Phoenix! Son like cut his, we had a meet today and son cut his numbers in half. So he literally, not his time, but I'm talking his placement. He went from about 20 minutes to 16:02. So he shaved off like 4 minutes between the last meet and this meet. So do you have a meet tomorrow, Phoenix? And what's the weather like down by you? And Bod, when you say red chilies, I assume like Thai chilies, or is a different kind?
How far do you have to run, Phoenix?
3 miles. So double
He's in high
sons.
school, right?
Yeah. So double sons. What time you shooting for tomorrow, Phoenix? This is the time we all... And for those of us that are in the States,
I know what a fag is.
that would be a cigarette. Completely different meaning here in the States, bud.
Right. I'll listen to you. I'll get ready. You got about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Or you want to come right there?
Like 65 degrees, 89 later. I'm going to go for 20. Awesome. That was about the temp we had today. It was like 85 and still a bit humid, but can't wait to get back the normal temperatures for the season. But good luck on that, Phoenix. Bod, do you top off your chili with anything? I usually do fresh jalapeno, onion, and cheese. Mama likes onion, cheese, and sour cream. Baby, let him in. Oh, hey, can you take this too? Before it gets forgotten. Just throw the whole thing in the fridge because it's got those dips in it. Ooh, somebody said something naughty. Clued, YouTube is holding your comment, and I don't know what it says, so I don't know that it can be released. I do apologize. Go to work, start, come home, getting dark quick. Not you, CBC. Welcome in. Clued is new to the chat, but it was a comment that was in a different language, but YouTube didn't like it. So yeah, Bod, you can see the leaves all over here. These are tiny leaves because our big trees here are, they're called honey locusts, and so that's what they drop, is these little tiny leaves. The best part about the trees is they allow like filtered shade. And since this is the north side of the house, if I didn't have those kind of trees, we basically wouldn't have grass. But it provides enough shade canopy that in the warmer months, the reason we've been out front almost exclusively for all our lives is because it's about 20 degrees cooler in the front yard than it is in the backyard. Welcome in, Josette. We just haven't got the rain yet. You have morning XC meets? Really? So what time do you run then, Phoenix, if you're still here? Son and I were saying the same thing this morning, CBC. I know he said he was taking a break for a while. I don't know how long that was going to be. So we're here for him if and when he's ready to come back. He's always welcome. JJ's good people. Around Christmas, where did Mama come in? She goes inside. She says she's gonna get sun in the shower, and she's just dropping Christmas comments. It hasn't, CBC. It's probably been about 4 or 5 weeks. It seems like a long time, but was that the movie that came out this summer, Bod? And Matt, I'll be honest with you, I didn't know you ducked out. Always sneaking away. Like Smeagol. Oh, we're getting bombarded on our side with Halloween stuff, which is, like I said, that's perfectly fine with us. We like it. No worries, Shannon. We'll be on for a couple more minutes. I gotta keep an eye on I can see through the front door the activity going on upstairs, so I'll be getting swept into that. You got 100 hours of watch time. Nice. Keep up the work. Put in the grind. It takes a while, believe me. Bod, do you like, do you have Netflix, and do you like, did you watch the first season of Wednesday? Because we're currently watching the second season. We rewatched the first season to get caught up. We had watched it before, but it had been about a year ago. So we rewatched the first season, and now we're watching the second season since they're all available, one episode at a time. It's okay, man. I just give you a hard time. You're like a ninja. I know you're going to your other chats where people like dog food tacos better than we do. It's okay. Okay. That's fine, Bod, and that's why I asked, because I'm a big Tim Burton guy. And so just from the visuals and the presentation and the scenery, I dig it a lot. But so they did a collaboration, right? Running tip, eat a granola bar on the way to the XC meet. So he had granola bars packed in his lunch today, but he specifically wanted Cheez-Its before the race. He said his body was telling him he needed Cheez-Its. So that's what he ate before the race, which is a crazy call out in my opinion. So Wendy's did a collaboration with Wednesday coming out, and they did like a Wednesday meal, and they made some sort of special like dipping sauce for the nuggets that was like dark purple, and then a dark purple like topping for the frosty that comes with it. So GG, you went back with the GG name. So yeah, it's a series on Netflix, Matt, and it follows the whole Addams family is present, but it follows Wednesday exclusively, with the other family members being more background characters. In the first season, for sure, they're either distant or non-existent for the most part. The second season, the family has been a lot more in focus. So I think the feedback they got was they wanted more of all the Addams family and not just Wednesday. That's my guess, anyways. For us, it kind of hits on a lot of different cylinders. We like hokey like horror. We like campy horror. We like slasher horror, and it's the Halloween season, so they timed the release of the second season kind of perfectly, in my opinion. Shannon, don't stop yourself from doing all your chores. You don't have to be here if you got all that stuff to do. We're gonna be cutting it soon anyways, because son and mama went in to start the nighttime routine in the showers and stuff like that. It's okay, Phoenix. I know it's XC season and you got band and everything else, so it's busy. Don't worry. Believe me, we understand that people got stuff to do. And in full disclosure, most of our lives is when we're doing stuff, so we totally get it. You gotta work tomorrow, Bod? I know you took a couple days off like last week or something, but... You did say back room, not bathroom, right, Shannon? Who got banned? Nobody got banned. Well, somebody got banned, but that's neither here nor there. None of the OGs. Good luck tomorrow, Phoenix. Let us know how it goes. Peter is sleeping, thankfully. Peter and Jacob are... since they're back in school, it's a little late for them to be on. So if they were on at this time, I would be actually kind of upset with them. But he was here earlier when we were at the cross-country meet. CBC, where'd you get banned? Yeah, they're... since we're in the same time zone, Phoenix, they're 8 hours ahead of us. So, I mean, that puts it at darn near 5 a.m. for them. So, yeah, I really don't want to see them. Funny enough, they typically come in, they pop in for the going to school live, which for them is when they're getting out of school. Same here, Gigi. I'm hitting a wall. I spent most of the night last night on the couch. I wasn't in trouble. It's just Mama's got this cough. And when you're sleeping, you have less than zero control over it. And so it kept waking me and Remus up. So Remus and I came downstairs and went on the couch. And then I decided to watch a documentary on the history of Prussia. Not Russia, but Prussia with a P. And I stayed up far too long watching that documentary before I fell back asleep. So I slept yesterday, kind of bod style, where I slept in cycles. Take care, Gigi. Have a good one. Matt's trying to kick off the dad joke-a-thon, but I think we're losing Phoenix because Phoenix got to get up for that meet tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's probably as good a time to any to call it for everyone, give everyone an excuse to call it, go to bed. It's 8:55 on my end, and I keep peering in because I know sun is definitely out because I can see movement, which means I'm pretty much next man up for the shower. So everyone's got stuff to do. I appreciate you guys as always. You guys are the best. You're the whole reason we're here. Stay blessed. Have a great evening. If it's morning for you, have a great tomorrow. We will be live in, whoa, let me do the math on this real quick. 7:30 a.m. So T-minus 10 and a half hours. We will be live in about 10 and a half hours from now, going to school. And then you never know what the rest of the day brings. I'll probably be part of pickup tomorrow. I think I've worked the schedule to go with Mama to do our normal pickup. But we do the pickups typically on the DIY channel. So appreciate you guys all so much. Have a good night. From us to you, all our best. See you in the next one.